Yes, yes, yes. Happy evening, everybody. How are we all today? Rocking? Fantastic? Awesome? You can type. That's nice. So, this is Suma Gowda from Dubai, inviting you all on the 104th week of Panacea Saturday night. So, isn't it amazing that 104th week of imparting education, showing the people that we are one world, one family, energetic. Yes. Welcome, Jitender ji, Madan ji, and Nabi sir. So let us start today's session. So we all know that this is a wonderful session yet again by none other than Mr. Shashidhar Iyer, founder CEO Panacea, heads to O Gold 44477, the Yes Manifestor Global 6A2-2 King and leader and whatnot. सो 10 मिनट तो ऐसा ही चला जाएगा अगर उनके बारे में बताती जाऊं तो रियली आई टेल यू जितेंद्र जी मदन जी जब मैंने उनका पूरा रेज्यूमे पढ़ा जो कि आपकी लाइक इट इज आई थिंक 70 to 80% completed है it took me 10 minutes so without wasting much time let us welcome Shashi sir by typing 44477 so that we are going to have a blast today and such a wonderful session we are going to witness today. Yes, that's going to be an awesome session. Let's type 444 and 777 to welcome Shashi sir. Shashi sir, welcome, and the floor is all yours. Thank you.
Yes, to all of you. Are we all here today? You can type, you can unmute, you can chat so that I know we all are alive. Yes. Fantastic. 44477, Suma. Thank you for yes. Gratitude all, gratitude Panacea platform, gratitude Enagic forum. Without Enagic, we wouldn't have been into the water literacy program and this kind of a project altogether. So thank you, Mr. O. Thank you, Winston Tanser. Thank you, Sam Sia. Thank you, Samir Poddar. Thank you, all the uplines, downlines, sidelines, one world, one family, Enagic. Thank you, Panacea partners. That is Arundhati, my co-founder director, standing by this platform for the 104th week. Yes. Thank you, Arundhati, for being a pillar of support for this platform. Thank you, Suma Gowda, for being AVP partner on this platform since last 1.5 years, one of the most consistent partners on the platform. Yes. Gratitude to you. Madan bro, again, gratitude to you for being one of the most consistent partners on this platform. Jitender ji, Navdeep ji, Navi sir, all of you in one way or the other, you all have been pillars of support to this platform. So with this, we take forward today's session, 104th week of Saturday Narration Flourish. Wow, isn't it amazing? What is even more amazing today in this 104th week of Saturday Nourish and Flourish? Very soon, in next 48 hours to 72 hours, we are going to celebrate a 75th year of independence, India independence and freedom. And when we talk about freedom, freedom without time, freedom without location, freedom without financial freedom, and freedom without true health, true wealth, and peace of mind, it is incomplete. So in this 104th week, first of all, I would like to congratulate every single participant. Though we are Enagic distributors for a long time, we are sustained Enagic leaders and distributors showing the light forward to the world. And as long as we are here on this platform, committed to a system and that too in the 104th week. Guys, we are the future millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires of the water literacy and water education system of the world. Let me tell you what we have explored. We are very happy that we are seeing same faces, limited faces again and again. We see Madan Bro, we see Suma Gowda, we see Arundhati ma'am, we see Jitender ji, Nabisa. We see the same faces. How many of you are really happy to see the same faces all the time? You can type 111 in the chat box. Guys, this reminds me of a very, very powerful statement by one of the legends of martial arts, Bruce Lee. You know what was that statement? He said, yeah,
Okay.
Madan Bro. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, thank you. He said that I'm not afraid of the guy who has practiced, 10,000 kicks. I'm afraid of the guy who has practiced one kick 10,000 times.
Yes, there you are spot on, Madan Bro. Congratulations. So I know you're physically here, mentally here, emotionally here, financially here, socially, spiritually here. Hats off to you. Cheers to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we see the same faces again and again, repeatedly on this platform for 104 weeks, I'm really glad that these are the solid pillars of a legendary work, a monumental work in the drinking water industry. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a matter of pride that drinking water industry has already hit the Wall Street, listed on Wall Street as a commodity product. Isn't it amazing? Something as natural and as free as water. So we need to understand that the packaging water already is a $1 trillion industry, and Inagic as a project, water project, drinking water project with a device is already a $1 billion company. So we are brand ambassadors, global brand ambassadors of a $1 trillion drinking water industry in a $1 billion company, a company that has globally approximately 260 equity partners who started from ground zero like us. Most of them had no money in their pockets when they saw this project. Something amazing, incredible, I would say. Most of them didn't have the prerequisite skills. They did not have the prerequisite credibility to take forward this project, adopt this project as a life, as a lifestyle, as a career, as a fortune spinning project. And yet they went on to become legends in 15, 20 years. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a proven system. A system and a project that is not on trial for the last 48 years. We all have heard about drinking water. From the time we are born, we have experienced drinking water. But what makes Inagic Kangen Water Project so special that we need to adopt Inagic Kangen Water Project as a way of life, as a way of health, as a way of health. We are very, very sure here. We all have experienced a lot of uncertainties, isn't it? In the last 2 years, 2.5 years of pandemic and pandemic, what each one of us has experienced is a breakdown. Each one of us has experienced some kind of a financial instability. Each one of us, we have experienced a lot of stress about uncertainty about the future, isn't it? Whether it is concerned with the health, whether it is concerned with the wealth part, or whether it is concerned with the security of the family. And ladies and gentlemen, let me bring down the good news to all of you today that Inagic as a project serves in all the three categories that we are seeking in these times of uncertainties. Now, while taking you through a brief presentation on the product, I will take you more through the financial freedom, the time freedom, the location freedom today. Today we will talk the business of drinking water industry. Is that okay with all of us? Last 6 over years, we have heard more about the water, the drinking water, the benefits of drinking water, access to the right quality drinking water. We have heard all that. We have seen demonstrations on that. But what today we need to understand is how big the business can be if we associate with this drinking water project called Inajik Kangen Water. Yeah, first and foremost, this puts us in real terms onto a global platform. How many of you ever dreamt that you would want to participate in a global project? You can type 222 in the chat box. If you ever dreamt that you should own a business, you should own stakes in a global project. And by the way, this is $1 billion project already when we talk only about energy, besides $1 trillion into the drinking water industry, guys. So today we are going to get finer aspects and details about a $1 trillion industry and why drinking water is a $1 trillion industry, number one, and why Enagic happens to be the best career decision or project that one can take, initiate in lifetime. Now, before talking about the project, let us understand water is the single most substance and element in the universe that travels through every part of the human system. If you agree to this, you can type 333. We have heard it many times. We have watched videos many times that water is a substance and element that is non-negotiable. Whether tsunami, whether earthquake, whether pandemic, or whatever the circumstances, we can't do away with drinking water. So it is very, very primarily important that we get access to quality drinking water. Now, when we talk about drinking water, what is the population of the world? You can type it, you can unmute and share, we'll make it interactive. What is the population of the world? Approximately. More than 7.9 billion at this point of time, that is the world population. Now, do we know that every life on planet Earth, they need drinking water? Yeah. So 7.9 billion human lives are going to drink water. How long? As long as they are alive, as long as they are full of life, or even if there is little life, they need access to drinking water, number one. But unfortunately, though we say planet Earth is 73% water, okay, now as per research and statistics by few researchers, yeah, Madan says it is 8 billion, 9 billion. It is increasing every moment, even while we are discussing, the population is going up. Okay. So definitely the one thing that should be a matter of concern for people is the drinking water available, or the water that is potable. Okay. Now, the water available on planet Earth, it is approximately 366 quintillion liters of water. Okay. When we say 366 quintillion gallons of water, that is the water available on planet Earth, out of which only 0.007% is the potable drinking water. Now, what does it mean? Over the period of last 50 years, this dimension of water, or the quantity of water, drinking potable water, is reducing on planet Earth. The water is shrinking, the availability of drinking water is shrinking considerably and at an alarming pace. So there is going to be already certain places on planet Earth, certain communities on planet Earth already do not have access to quality drinking water. And the majority of them do not have access to quality drinking water. And water is something which we cannot manufacture. and we cannot increase the production of the water because the population is increasing. Is the population increasing or decreasing? Every single second, every single moment, the population is going up, 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 thereby creating more and more scarcity for quality drinking water, access to quality drinking water. The next world war is going to be on that. It's not going to be on oil. It's not going to be on fuel. It's not going to be on technology. It's not going to be on chemicals. It's going to be absolute. It's not going to be currency and gold. It's going to be purely drinking water. Do we all agree to this? So if water as a resource is going to face scarcity, and if it is limited, so the demand is unlimited, ever growing every single minute, and the scarcity, supply scarcity, it is going to create a huge price value in the market for quality drinking water. And fortunately, we represent a 48-year-old tried, tested, proven, ISO 13485 certified medical grade facilities in Okinawa, Osaka, Japan for our manufacturing and assembly line of the products and devices connected with drinking water project. So ladies and gentlemen, there are no companies that get easy accreditation certification as a ISO 13485 infrastructure. Now, ISO 13485 guarantees certain manufacturing standards, the standard operational procedures and systems that is non-negotiable and cannot be compromised at the manufacturing stages. That means every single component of the assembly line which is manufactured and set up in this infrastructure in Okinawa, Osaka, Japan, it comes with a warranty and a guarantee. Isn't it amazing? Yeah. So we are at zero risk exposure for metallic toxicity, zero risk exposure to chemical toxicity, zero risk exposure to what you call plastic toxicity. So every single component is a medical grade device and medical standards. There are standard 22 operational inspections that is conducted on every single product from scratch to the assembly line when it leaves the factory. So the good news is that this is an OEM, original equipment manufacturer device, which directly is shipped from Japan as a finished product, end-to-end to any country, any part of the world in 172 countries. And to execute this efficiently, the company has set up a fully furnished establishment offices in more than 40 locations and 30 countries. Isn't it amazing? And most of the countries, they have finished, completed almost 5 years and above. Most of the countries. And the good news is, this company, in a period of last 48 years of its existence, has never shut down a single country operations, has never experienced a single legal lawsuit against them, or probably any case of scam and fraud. I think we should type clap, clap, clap for such a stable and amazing project. So ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. What is the number one criteria, number one factor that we should look for when we decide a career, when we decide to invest, when we decide to invest our time, skills on a platform? What is that one thing that you would seek in a project? ऐसा कौन सा एक चीज आप देखोगे जिसकी वजह से आप निर्णय लोगे कि आप ये प्रोजेक्ट में इन्वॉल्व होंगे? Okay, Madan ji says growth and development. Madan ji अपनी जगह पे सही है. Long lasting, Madan ji बोल रहे again, वो भी सही है. Yeah, stability of the company, Chinnappa bro. That's absolutely correct. So the stability. You know what was one statement made by all the top guys of the world during 2020 when pandemic just about, shot up in the marketplace, and there was a huge uncertainty prevailing in the marketplace. Every next millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire made one statement. If we do not do great business in this pandemic times or in this trying times, it is still okay. But very important is to survive. And ladies and gentlemen, the good news is Enagic as a product, Enagic as a project, Enagic as a business for India, it went on to become world's #1. Isn't it amazing? When the whole world, whole industries were exposed to downtrend and recession and lockdowns, this was the only project, only product, only company that did not face severe roadblocks. It was a wow. And most of the distributors in Enagic, I'll tell you, during pandemic times, in India alone, do we have any idea approximately how much of commission was distributed to Enagic distributors? Any idea? Any statistics? Yeah, Chinnappa bro. Any idea during pandemic times how much?
Maybe around is 650 crores.
Correct. So Enagic India distributed approximately anywhere between 550 to 650 crores. And to whom it was distributed? Yes. It was to all the Enagic distributors, guys. It was for people like you and me and our families, our friends, our relatives in India alone. Okay, we are talking only about India. So this much amount during pandemic times has come to Indian families, guys. Isn't it amazing? It has come not as a loan. It has not come as a liability. It has come as an income. So that is something phenomenal for each one of us to pick up out of this opportunity. Guys, we should wake up and smell our coffee. Like my mentor always used to say, wake up and smell your coffee. If you want to grow in life, do not expect motivations. Do not expect circumstances. When you are ready, the opportunity will come. Guys, we have to respond when the opportunity comes. We have to vibrate, we have to accept, and then get into action. And there is always a difference between knowing and doing. Do you know what is the difference between knowing and doing? I'll tell you, 7.9 billion people on planet Earth, they know drinking water. They only are consumers and they drink water. How many of them are into drinking water industry and know that drinking water industry is a $1 trillion industry? And how many of them know Enagic as a water project, drinking water project, which is a $1 billion company? Less than 2 million happy customers worldwide. I think, guys, we can clap, clap, clap. Do you know what is the percentage when we talk in statistics today? Because we are going to talk money today. It is less than 0.5%. Less than 0.5% of the potential market for drinking water that has been tapped. So we are the early adopters. The good news is that we may experience initial obstacles. We may experience initial setbacks and more rejections, because not that our project is bad. Not that our project is expensive. You know, it is one of the most economical projects in the marketplace currently compared to even iPhones. Even compared to your iPhone markets, this is more economical, more feasible, more profitable, and more appreciating as a global project. Guys, let me ask you a straight question. If we buy an iPhone today from a market at whatever the price, okay, the question here is, can you start your own global iPhone business? Can you start your global franchising in 172 countries? Guys, do you know what is the markup cost? The marketing cost of an iPhone? The difference between the manufacturing cost and the markup cost, which is the marketing cost, it is more than 650%. It is more than 650%. And when it comes to Inagic products, do you know how much it is? The markup cost? It is less than 200%. Close to 200%, marginally plus minus 5%. But what I'm trying to explain here is a project where the markup cost of the product is the lowest compared to even an iPhone, and also offers lifetime benefits for next 25 years for your entire family. For one generation, if it is offering you hydration, if it is offering the entire family energy, if it is offering a family, protecting the family with immunity, if it is going to serve your family in literally every dimension of wellness and well-being, excellent hydration, superior detoxification, energizing, immunizing, all these things happening for you, which works as an anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, anti-allergic solution to the family. It comes as a complete family package, freeing our food of all the chemical toxins. Our homes become chemical-free sanctuaries by investing on one single device and a product, guys. iPhone doesn't serve all those purposes, isn't it? But drinking water, what is the shelf life of an iPhone? Any model that you buy, what is the shelf life? 3 months to 6 months, maximum to 1 year at the most, if I give it extraordinary edge also, but still it depreciates. And ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. When you buy a Inagic device, it keeps appreciating in terms of value, wellness, well-being, hydration, detoxification, immunization, energy for the next 20-25 years for your entire family, friends, socially, economically. Isn't it amazing? And this also allows you to change the financial situation, the economic situation of families around you guys. Now, how do we participate in the Inagic project? There are two ways. For working partners who have real financial challenges, there is a finance option available throughout the world. In India, still it is one more phase to go before the real finances and financing options start happening in India. But otherwise, world over, they have got financing options. That is number one. Second thing, for working partners, they can recommend and start referring people after they do a free water trial for 30 days. They can experience the free water trial. They can participate in the education and enlightening program of various platforms. There are close to 150 platforms online on Zoom. So within the comfort of your home, within the comfort of your mobile phone, without having to spend extra $1 million to start a global project, guys. We can start recommending people across the world. Isn't it amazing? No franchisee cost, no membership fees, no logistic cost. You don't have all those inventory costs, marketing costs, sales costs, whatever costs we say. But we can get started on this project and we can break free of a product or a device in just about 10-15 referral programs or referral sales, direct or indirect, that turns out to be part of your referring franchisee, guys. Isn't it amazing? In practical world, in a crisis today, in the uncertainty, we all are exposed to fend for ourselves. We have to earn for ourselves. Nobody else can work for you. Nobody else can earn a salary for you, income for you. It's very difficult, right? But here for the first time, here is a venture, here is a project, here is a business model that allows you to survive, sustain, grow, and thrive. You can do all the four on your own merits, on your own investments, on your own contacts, on your own abilities and skills. If you're capable of doing something on your own without depending and relying on anybody, you can do it. That's our. Currently, if you're earning, if your earning potential is 500 rupees per hour, 1000 rupees per hour, 10,000 rupees per hour, whatever your 1 hour income that you are making in your current existing projects or jobs or careers, you can choose to earn as much stress-free through a power of recommendation, direct referral program where you are referring your connects, your families, your friends, your social circles, or you're using various digital platforms, social platforms, attraction marketing platforms to promote and refer people about this project. Possible? This is one way. So based on your own individual capabilities, capacities, current working hours, current situations, based on your own potentials, you can choose to scale up. You can start from zero, but you can become a hero. And that within the next 1 to 2 hours, or 2 years or 3 years, that's it. Irrespective of all the uncertainties in the world, the more the world is uncertain, the bigger the potential that we are going to experience of promoting this project as a career opportunity, as a franchising opportunity, as a global business model. Because this is the only financial business algorithm that is patented across the globe, across the industries, where you are assured that when you complete a referral program, when you introduce and sponsor any single person, directly or indirectly, across 172 countries, through an online-offline system, they pay to the company, and when a referral sale happens, in your line of franchisee, in your reference code, ladies and gentlemen, you are eligible to earn a part of the compensation, remuneration, and thank you check. Isn't it amazing? Now, how do we keep a track of this? We don't need a chartered accountant. We don't need a lawyer. We don't need a typical software investment to keep a track of how the sale is going to happen. All this is linked up on an Enagic server. Go to enagic.co.in. In their portal, when you go into distributor login, when you put in your reference ID and password, you have access to the transactions 24/7. How many people have been referred and converted out of your reference circle anywhere in the world at any point of time? The control is with you to access. Isn't it amazing? Highly independent system, autonomous system, and a transparent system. And the system calculates everything for you. The business plan algorithm being patented 8-point system, we all know, right? Since we all are distributors. Anybody here who's a non-distributor here? Okay. So let us assume all of us are distributors, Enagic distributors here. We know, yeah, there is a 8-point system. That is for every sale, we are eligible for a portion of the 8 points. Now, let us take for calculation purposes. Is it okay if I do a distributor plan of Dubai for a change? So everybody gets to know little bit of
Yeah, of
familiar.
course. Something new we can learn actually, like of course, with their currency.
We
Sure.
all can be a little familiar, and this will also brush up my understanding of the Enagic business plan in Dubai. Okay, so let me tell you, let us take the flagship model SD501 for calculation purpose, right? When we talk of SD501 here, now the cost of an SD501 here is approximately 15,000 dirhams. Yeah. So it is 15,000 dirhams. In India, we call it 2,77,000, right? And the commission distributed here as a 1-point commission. Okay. It is approximately 750 dirhams, 1-point commission. Okay. So now 2-point commission, that is your 1,500 dirhams, 1,500 dirhams. 3-point, yeah, Madan bro, you can help me. 2,250 dirhams. 4-point commission, 3,000 dirhams. 5-point commissions, 3,750 dirhams.
Yeah, 3,750. Yeah.
And 4,500 dirhams, that is the 6-point commission on a flagship model. So very important. Wow. Can we
Request people to go on mute, please.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. One second.
Yeah, Mr. Anand, yeah, he said continue. Yes, sir, please continue.
Okay, great. Thank you. So the point here is, so we understand approximately the kind of money that we can make here, and a 1-point commission. So for the first 2 sales, I'll take you through a PowerPoint presentation quickly, which could be an India plan. Is that okay for you? This was just a trailer for you to understand the commission structures here, what we are eligible as a 8-point. But for back to India, we'll do a India plan also here. Or you can help me share the screen. Yeah. Okay, great. So the screen is visible for all of us, right? We can type yes, yes, yes if the screen is visible. So we move further when we talk about Enagic Global Partnership Program. Again, the statistics for all of us today to understand. A 48 years old private Japanese company. Can you understand the solidity of the 48 years? How many of you commit that you will be part of Enagic program for 48 years? Good question, isn't it? How many of us are going to be happy customers for 48 years? Next 48 years, Enagic customers? All of us can be, right? We know the product is going to last for 48 years because it is already proven. Second question, how many of you commit to be part-timers? Part-timers in this journey of Enagic? Now, let me explain to you the definition of part-timers. We always confuse the definition of a sometime-er and a part-timer. Sometime-er is a person who will act according to his moods. One fine day, he'll feel, चलो आज Enagic बात करते हैं और कोई काम नहीं है तो वो Enagic बात करेगा. He goes and sees a Enagic machine आंखों के सामने दिख गया गलती से उसको झटका लगता है and then he says, let me talk to some people. I had spoken to them. So there is no fixed pattern of talking to people. So this business model is built on drink it, feel it, share it. 3 principles, okay, which we need to do it day in, day out for next 48 years, guys. Then I'll tell you what can happen to you. So the company has proven itself that I'm here for 48 years. And the company is giving us dedicated results. How many of you know about this? Time tested testimonies of product. And even after drinking water until this date, somebody who bought a machine yesterday or had an opportunity to experience Enagic Kangen water 9.5 pH. अभी भी वो लाल पीला नीला हरा होता है, right? It still shows the same. Nothing has changed. Still, if you take a ORP meter and check, yesterday we had a presentation water literacy program in Dubai Enagic office. Guys, we check different waters here, including some of the leading brands of Middle East. We would not like to take the names of the brand because we are on social media. But most of the waters, packaged bottled waters, they were showing plus 250, plus 400, plus 550 and 600, plus. Bottled water, premium bottled waters we are talking of. It was a wow. And one of the architects, okay, she was Suma's guest, and she had come with her own sample of drinking water, and it showed more than 540. So you can understand, ORP meter mein jab dikha, when we showed Kangen water from Dubai office, you know, it was minus how much? Minus 350? Kangen water? Minus 750, minus 780. K8 ka. Wow. Isn't it amazing?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
A K8, whether in India, whether in Japan, whether in USA, whether in Egypt, whether in Germany, whether in France, whether in Uganda, still it shows the same. Minus 700, minus 750, minus 800, guys. Imagine. And the bottled waters across the world, wherever you may go, it shows plus 300, plus 400, plus 500, and directed drinks, wow, it is always plus 400 and above. You talk about alcohol and spirits, it is again plus 350, plus 400, plus 450. Isn't it amazing? There is only one substance which is very, very stable, go anywhere in the world, shows minus 750, minus 800, irrespective of all the geographical boundaries, guys. अगर वो Kangen है तो minus voltage होना है. We were checking tomatoes here from the supermarket, organic tomatoes. So when we put a ORP meter into this organic tomatoes directly, it showed how much minus or plus?
Plus washed in 11.5, like tap water. Minus when you washed in.
Okay. Now the tomatoes, when washed in Enagic office in a tap water, was showing plus. The tomatoes which were washed in tap water in Enagic office. Wow. And when the same tomatoes were washed in Kangen water 11.5 pH, and then when we checked ORP, it showed the customer minus line. And the customer was like zapped. Are you understanding how powerful our device is, our water is? Now go anywhere in the world, we can talk with conviction, not just confidence. That is the power of an Enagic product. So a product that is tested 48 years, do you have that confidence? When you pick up an ORP meter, do you have the confidence that it is going to be plus or minus? Guys, so the company is not on trial, we are on trial. Our confidence and conviction is on trial. So important, anybody who has zero confidence, if he sees a Kangen water demonstration live, if he drinks Kangen water live, he has to get his conviction in place. That is the number one thing what I liked about this company. Licensed as a medical grade device manufacturer. Very important, guys. This is one product, one device, which has got all the approvals in every country. Even when we visited Dubai office, we saw the licenses and the compliances that were given to this company and the device. It is 100% compliant. So there is no argument from anybody when it comes to the legality of the product and service. Isn't it amazing? There is no medical authority, no government authority which talks wrong about this program, legally speaking, technically speaking, certification wise speaking. The governments of any country, they are more than willing to endorse this program as a clean sheet. So we do not have any risk exposure and fear while talking about any of the features of this product. So whatever is on an official INAGIC brochure, whatever is on an official INAGIC brochure, जिन लोगों के पास brochure नहीं है, go to inagic.co.in website and you can download these brochures official. And official website में और ब्रोशर में कंपनी के जो इंफॉर्मेशन दिया है, it matches 100 on 100 with the government compliances of any country. So we are so secure while recommending this program. Third, when we talk about ISO 9001, 14001, 13485, all this goes without saying, we have these licenses. 5 years warranty based on SD 501. So different product models, 3 years warranty, 5 years warranty maximum. Okay. So this warranty includes labor and parts during the warranty period. And then lifespan of these products are 15 to 25 years. After 15 to 25 years, kya hoga? Probably if the plate needs to be changed, the company will do the needful for us at a marginal cost. Isn't it amazing? Yeah. So this device is designed to last for a lifetime. It was first used in Japanese hospitals in 1974. Ladies and gentlemen, it was not given to institutions and corporates. It was used as a medical device in Japanese hospitals, and they used to follow this water protocols for their patients. That is how lot of leading medical practitioners from Albert Einstein Institute, that is Dr. Hiromi Shinya, who was the co-founder for colonoscopy and founder for endoscopy. Okay, even he has authored many books and has given importance about the credibility of this water. So we need to understand a country and government where lawsuits are a big risk. When you make claims in your printed format or online format, the doctors of the world have endorsed this program, this product, this water as something beneficial and supportive to mankind. Now, we need to understand domestic unit was first introduced in 1994, and then there are so many credentials backed up. Then this company has opened up offices in USA, Canada, Mexico, Italy, Germany, France, Portugal, Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Australia, India, and Dubai. Guys, the good news is all these offices is available for distributors to use free. To show your demos, to show your presentations, free water is available for you to show a presentation effectively in a Kenyan office. The first commitment that we need to have and understand, am I a happy customer for next 48 years? Am I a sometime for next 48 years? Am I a part-timer doing 1 to 2 hours daily for the next 48 years? Am I a full-timer? Am I a overtimer for next 48 years? So ladies and gentlemen, a company undisputed in the drinking water industry is here with us. Are we going to stand by the company? It is not just about buying and drinking water. Drink it, feel it, share it. Go and talk to every single person whom you know is breathing and is alive. Guys, share with them the benefits of water, importance of this water, not selling. Selling will happen. And ladies and gentlemen, if you love your families and friends, going a little aggressive is always okay. When your kids don't go to school, what do? Do you go soft on them or do you use a stick? Be prepared to use the stick and the carrots both, whichever works. Do whatever it takes, but feed your family and friends with energetic Kenyan water. Now that comes as a long-term blessing and a health benefit and a financial benefit for both the families. The one who receives it and the one who gives it. It is amazing. So based on our individual skills, when we buy one single of those devices of energy from any part of the world, we get these additional features into our business, into our program. We get expertise of 48 years old of manufacturing. We get expertise of the medical grade infrastructure. We get expertise of all the licenses that the company has accomplished, including the World Water Quality Association Gold Seal Award. So many things attached to this and all the offices to function. You don't have to sit in a cafe coffee day. You don't have to go to restaurants. You can royally sit in energy office and build your business. How many of you feel it's a wow? No office establishment cost. Today, one of the major costs to establish your business is what? Getting your licenses and creating your establishment, the working environment. That will cost you more than 70-75% of an initial capital, which comes for almost zero cost. The company is exchanging a medical device, a water device as a kitchen appliance, home appliance with your family for the next 25 years. Plus all these freebies and benefits. Show me one franchisee. You talk about KFC, you talk about McDonald's. Do they offer you free office? Do they even offer you free holdings? Do they offer you signboards? Do they offer you those facilities? Workstation and workspace? You have to involve and invest on every single aspect of the business with no warranties and no guarantees. When we talk about energetic Kenyan water, we can talk very confidently as a micronutrition and a macronutrition for every human life, a one-day-old baby or an 80-year-old gentleman. So ladies and gentlemen, look at what all we are getting as a benefit and a package in the beginning itself for just making a decision to participate in this program. Isn't it amazing? For those of you who cannot upfront invest on a product, the company offers only for serious working partners. They give you a facility to work first, and a part of your earnings is saved as a deposit towards your own product purchase and license purchase officially. Isn't it amazing? People who do not have money in their pockets, do they have a mouth to open? We all can talk. We can train you, educate you what to talk and what works and what gets you a sale. So ladies and gentlemen, for genuine seekers, this can be a lifetime career. If you see value in what we spoke just now, and if it is one of the best business project that you have ever heard of as an opportunity, please type 777 in the chat box and we proceed further, move further. Okay, now this is some statistics about economic research about the world's population. They say the largest minority community, okay, the largest minority community growing into a majority, it is the millionaire, community. तो हम सब के पास मौका है ड्रिंकिंग वाटर प्रोजेक्ट के साथ जुड़ने के बाद, एनर्जी केनियन वाटर प्रोजेक्ट में जुड़ने के बाद, we can be the fastest growing millionaires community. Moving further to this, okay, now how do we participate in this? Everybody begins as a customer, and by default आपके पास option होता है voluntarily you can experience the water for some time. जब आपका experience अच्छा होता है, अनुभव अच्छा होता है, और जब benefits आने लगते हैं, तब जाके आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का काम, लोगों से बात करने का काम शुरू कर सकते हैं. So we see so many features in this. No qualifications, no demotions, no stocks to keep, no annual fees. Okay, and it is all a scalable cumulative profit. And it's truly a global plan. अभी दुनिया में जैसे मैंने बोला, जो लोग कैपेबल है वो लोग अपना डायरेक्ट सेल्स कर सकते हैं, डायरेक्ट रेफरेंस कर सकते हैं. उसका एक स्केलेबल कमीशन होता है 1 पॉइंट, 2 पॉइंट, 3 पॉइंट, 4 पॉइंट, 5 पॉइंट, 6 पॉइंट्स. एंड टू रीच योर 6 पॉइंट सेल्स एंड कमीशन, we need to do a sale of 100 units. It is not based on number of people. It is based on all your commissions, all your promotions, all your ranks and calculations based on per unit sold. So direct or indirect, when you drink, when you feel, when you share, when you talk, आगे forward sales में convert हुआ. Mark these words. With the effort of you and your team, अगर सेल में कन्वर्ट हुआ, आपके खुद के एफर्ट में कन्वर्ट हुआ तो वो डायरेक्ट सेल कमीशन होता है. अगर आपके टीम में से किसी की वजह से हुआ तो वो इनडायरेक्ट सेल कमीशन होता है. सो डायरेक्ट प्लस इनडायरेक्ट सेल्स इज योर ग्रुप सेल्स, A प्लस B. तो इसमें 3 तरह के इनकम्स है. तो जब भी आप पहला 2 सेल करते हैं, ओके, तो लेट अस से you do your first sale, it is called 1A, you are eligible for 1A commission. And when you do the first 2 direct sales, तो आपको 1A कमीशन मिलता है. और जब आप थर्ड डायरेक्ट सेल डालते हैं, आपका रैंक प्रमोशन होता है 2A, and you are eligible for 2 point commission, which is about 26,000 INR when it comes to Indian operations. Now similarly, ये 3 सेल में जितने लोग कनेक्टेड है, यू एंड योर इनडायरेक्ट्स, योर टीम, ग्रुप, आप ग्रुप मिलके एडिशनल 7 सेल्स करते हैं, तो नेक्स्ट 7 सेल्स पे आपको 2A कमीशन मिल सकता है. Now after your 10th sale, when you put one more direct, आपका रैंक एडवांसमेंट होता है into 3A, and then you are eligible for 3A commission, which is 39,000, 3 point commission. And between 10 sales and other 20 sales, under 10 sales, that is total 20 cumulative sales from your day 1 between you and your team, तो आपको वहां पे 3 point commission मिल सकता है. Now when you put additional direct sale over there after your 20 cumulative sales, your 21st sale, you rank up as a 4A, और आपका 4A कमीशन वहां पे you are eligible for 52,000 rupees. Now between your 20 sales and 50 sales, you may earn 52,000 approximately, but that depends on which line of franchisee. Direct or indirect, अगर 1A franchisee में है तो you'll get only 1 point commission. If it is a 2A franchisee, वहां पे सेल होता है तो 2 point commission. Similarly 3A, 4A, 5A, जो भी होगा. After 50 sales, when you put one more direct, you are eligible to rank up as a 5A, and you tend to earn 65,000 per unit sale commission. ये potential और possibility है, but there is a distribution mechanism attached to it. Now, between 50 and 100 sales, you have a potential to earn 65,000 per unit sale. That is a potential and a possibility. Again, remember these words very properly. Based on कौन से line of franchisee में आपका sale direct indirect होता है, you are eligible only for that point of a commission. Now, after 100 sales, when you put your 1 direct sale, you hit your 6A rank, you are eligible for 78,000 commission. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a milestone. This is the leadership position which we should aspire to reach as fast as possible. What happens when you rank up as a 6A? आपको 1 time step up bonus मिलता है when you qualify your 6A, और qualifying month में एक छोटा सा क्राइटेरिया है, आपको 8 points के अंदर 10 सेल करने पड़ते हैं. In that qualifying month, when you qualify your 101 sales, okay, तो आपको 10 sales 8 point में between you and your team you need to qualify. So you are eligible for an additional one-time bonus, okay, which is called the step-up bonus, and that step-up bonus is a wow commission. Now यहाँ पे चिन्नप्पा bro, he is a 6A. चलिए चिन्नप्पा जी से पूछते हैं step-up bonus कितना मिलता है? Yes, चिन्नप्पा bro.
Yeah, Shashi, the step-up bonus for a 6A, as you mentioned, is very clear. In 1 month, if a person does his 10 sales within the 8 points, he is eligible for a $3,000. That is 2,10,000 minus the 5% TDS.
Yeah.
That comes to your account.
Wow, superb. I think we should clap for Chinnappa bro. He has earned this bonus. Clap, clap, clap. He is a 6A leader, guys. So we need to understand. कितने लोगों को एक्स्ट्रा 2 लाख रुपया चलेगा? कमीशन जो कमाने वाले हैं वो तो कमाने वाले, लेकिन एक्स्ट्रा 2 लाख रुपया, will it help our families in any way? Definitely yes, it is going to boost up one particular thing. साल भर एक बच्चे का एजुकेशन हो सकता है, कॉलेज का, इंजीनियरिंग के डिग्री का. To understand this extra 2 lakhs, you can invest somewhere. You can invest on a plot, you can invest in gold, you can invest in shares, you can invest somewhere or the other, guys. So very important, this is one-time step-up bonus. But you know, there is one more thing that happens to you when you become a 6A. Now you have become a leader. Your job beyond recruitment, पहले आपको सेल्स और रिक्रूटमेंट में फोकस करना पड़ता था. अभी एज अ लीडर आपको 25%, सिर्फ 25% एफर्ट खुद के रिक्रूटमेंट के लिए प्लान करना है. बाकी 75% एफर्ट आपको टीम में 2 लोगों को हेल्प करना है टू क्वालिफाई their 6A. Isn't it amazing? And now what happens is, as a 6A, by the time you become 6A, on an average, approximately पता आपका income कितना होता? Let me tell you why we need to be 6A. Now we have a choice. The company doesn't force you, compel you to become a 6A. And it is an independent opportunity and business. We can choose our speed. We can become 6A in 1 month, or 90 days, or 180 days, or even 10-20 years. There is no compulsion. Everything is cumulative. है ना? But लेकिन अगर आप on an average, if you set a plan of action and a target, if you educate, empower yourself, आप सिस्टम में प्लग इन करते अपने आप को और अपने लोगों को, तो let me tell you guys, 90 days to 180 days is a reasonable period for us to qualify 6A. Now let me tell you, what is the income one can potentially earn when you become a 6A? Chinnappa bro, how much money does one make average, approx?
Shashi, on an average, like a person can make the time like it's his 6A along with the bonus, he can make his anywhere between around his 25 lakhs to around his 40 lakhs.
Oh wow, guys, यहाँ कितने लोग हैं जो 6 महीने में 25 लाख कमा रहे हैं? Anybody here who's earning 20-25 lakhs in 6 months? Your earning potentials. और जो लोग कमा रहे हैं, मान के चलो 1 करोड़ रुपया महीने के कमा रहे हैं, एक्स्ट्रा 25 लाख 6 महीने में चलेगा क्या? हर 6 महीने में? Isn't it amazing? Every 6 months you are earning 20-25 lakhs. Pandemic or no pandemic, pandemic or no pandemic. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a very decent income and good income for anybody who is a professional. अगर हम लोग ऑनलाइन प्रोफेशनल्स देखते हैं, एक्सपर्ट्स देखते हैं in any field, for a 1 hour session, okay, or a one-time consultancy counseling for 1 hour, they charge us anywhere between $750 to $1,000. There are very, very few rare experts who may charge you more than $1,000, and they may charge you $5,000 also, depending on the core area of expertise. But average अगर हम लोग professionals का calculate करेंगे rate per hour, $1,000 तक कमाते हैं. Now imagine this, if we commit our Friday, Saturdays to a system, we invite people on this platform, are we not giving ourselves a potential, a chance to earn this 20-25 lakhs income in 6 months? If every Friday, Saturday, we can get our 5-10 guests on a platform, how many of you think this is a value platform? You can type value platform. And it would be worth if we can get our 10 guests. Are we not capable of bringing 10 people for a session? We are not telling them buy the product. As a part of water literacy program, water education program, a life-changing program, can we invite 5 people, 10 people? See, it requires effort. So what is the effort that we require? Prepare your contact list. Start socializing. जिनके contacts नहीं है, find ways to socialize. Join Facebook accounts. Join Facebook groups, social media groups. Join different social forums. There are platforms like BNI, there are Rotary clubs, there are Lions clubs, Inner Wheel clubs, then women's forums everywhere in the world. Then there is your own community. जो भी समाज के आप हो, every, caste have their own community, isn't it? We all have our own South Indian community, Maharashtrian community, Kannadigas, and Mangaloris. We all have communities. And you know what is the biggest community? The whole humanity. Guys, join any group. Everybody drinks water. Just check how many of them are interested in water literacy. If they would have understood the importance of water, we had a question yesterday in our session. अगर पानी का इंपॉर्टेंस समझा होता तो स्कूल के एकेडमिक बुक्स में पानी का जिक्र क्यों नहीं है, मेडिकल बुक्स में पानी का जिक्र क्यों नहीं है ना, एज अ फार्मेसी बुक में पानी का जिक्र क्यों नहीं है. So there is no management institute which talks and promotes about water literacy. We are the first people in the world, we realize, to talk water literacy and take water literacy as a mission. I think we can type clap, clap, clap for Panacea. Yeah, we are getting a very warm response to the subject of water literacy, and people are more than happy to participate. We have taken this as a mission, as a purpose to create 100,000 water literates in next 3 years in UAE, Middle East. Our single most goal, primary goal, is to create water literates. Do you know what? If people would have been water literates, nobody would have subscribed to acidic drinking water. It is just clean, sparkling, oxidized, acidic drinking water, dead water that people are having here, and they're paying for it. You get everything else free except water. So guys, we have a huge market waiting for us. Isn't it amazing? And let me tell you, 99.99% of the world population is water illiterate. We have got a big role to play. We are just about 10, 12, 15 of us who are regular faces on this platform. And there are other thousands who might be on any other platforms. So very important here for all of us to understand, there are other types of bonuses, monthly, quarterly, 6 monthly, yearly, and besides the step-up bonuses, and there are many other benefits. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you, we don't have to go into these details of how the commission is distributed. We would rather recommend you to basically talk to the person who has invited you here today, or sit with your upline sponsor. But today's session should be a wake-up call for... So you can stop the screen share. Yeah, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, here, today is a day for you to sit with yourself or your mentor or your upline very seriously. Treat this business very seriously. Do not treat it very casual. If you're still not a 6A, if you're still not a 6A2, if you're still not a 6A2-3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, guys, don't waste it till the competition goes over and beyond your head. We entered before everybody else. It doesn't matter when you enter. How well you finish matters the most. Where is your finishing line, guys? What is your deadline? What is your goal to reach that? Every month, scale up at least one rank or half a rank at least. If you are a 2A, try to become a 3A in the next 2 months. Try to become a 4A in the next 2 months, but keep progressing. If you are stagnated, you are not working on your business and the business doesn't work on its own. You cannot wait for luck to happen. Even for luck to happen, you need to breathe in and breathe out, guys. You need to breathe in and breathe out. So similarly, if you think Enagic is a great venture, great project, great business, I would recommend all of you to take a serious view of this and strategize yourself, position yourself to become our next 6A, 6A2 rank leader in the shortest possible time. Yeah, the recent statistics when I was talking to India office, you know how many 6As in the last 1 year? Any guess? No, Suma cannot participate. Please. How many 6As in India? Unmute karo. Don't sit silent. It is your business. You should know how many 6As, what's happening around you guys when we are sleeping. Any guess? Chinnappa bro? Wow.
So around 750? I'm not remember.
No, it is 300.
300, okay.
300 new 6As in
New
the
six.
last 1 year.
Okay. New 6 is okay.
New 6As, yeah, new 6As.
Yes.
So you will see all of them on the stages of Mumbai on September 13th in the 6th anniversary. Enagic 6th anniversary, it's going to be a wow in Sahara 7-star. So I think we are also reaching back. Suma Gowda has to take all the attention there for sure. And probably we are planning for Arundhati's recognition. 6A recognition should happen by then in the 6th anniversary. So that's again, congratulations to both of them for a marvelous job. With this, back to Suma Gowda and all of you. And if there is any question, we'll take a question also. Q&A. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was such an electrifying session today. जैसे कि आपने बोला, and as Madan said, so we cannot be afraid of the man who practices 10,000 times, but who practices same kick for 1,000 times. Yes, you have to be scared of him, right? So जब
10,000
audience
times,
common रहते
10,000
हैं,
times, not
so you
1,000
have
times.
to give them every single week different food for thought, isn't it? So एक ही आइटम परोसता रहेगा होटल पे तो कोई नहीं जाएगा, एंड घर में भी एक ही आइटम बनता रहेगा खाना तो इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं रहेगा. सर, टुडे द सेशन वाज वन ऑफ इट्स काइंड. 10 on 10 for you on this session, and really electrifying session tha. And questions, any questions, anybody? I know we are already 14 minutes out of our time. Any questions? Okay, I'll if no questions, I know like we'll have all the questions. Actually, जैसे शशि सर है, question पेपर के बाद आंसर नहीं देते हैं, पहले आंसर मिल जाता है हमें. So I know that's why we don't get any questions. With this, I request each one of you to come on video. We are the brand ambassadors of $1 trillion drinking water industry, isn't it? We are not going to hide our face. These are the future millionaires, trillionaires of the drinking water industry. Come on, let's be on video. And I request Madanji, please be prepared to take a screenshot. And jo koi bhi laptop pe hai, request everybody to take a screenshot, please. Yes, with antioxidant, alkalines, Kangen smile. Yes, 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 energy to everybody. Thank you all for this joining us on this 104th week of Panacea Heads to 44477 Saturday Nourish and Flourish. One more week to add on to our credit. All the the credit and for participation goes to each and every one of the Panasians on this platform. Gratitude Shashi sir, gratitude Arundhati, gratitude each and everyone present here for making these sessions week on week successful, and especially Shashi sir, gratitude so much for all the information that you have been imparting to all of us. Thank you so much. Madan ji, ho gaya hai?
Yeah, done.
Okay. Thank you and
Thank you.
Shubhratri. Take care. Bye bye. Happy weekend.